Again, we like to say a massive welcome to the Organic Liberia Farmers Union. This is where we put agriculture at the center of all that we do. So we like to say welcome to you there. Please mute your phones. As you log on, please your phones. Log on, mute your phones. Please. This is very important tonight. Please mute your phones. Please. Okay. So let us all have our phones muted. It is important tonight that we observe all rules for the sake of this identical broadcast. So everyone turning in with us tonight, we encourage you to please mute your phones. And we want to say a massive welcome to the in the various counties. So those that are logged on right now, they are from different counties. After the interview or after the topic, we are going to definitely go back to them. So we encourage everyone to please have your phone muted. Again, your usual host is Madam Anderson. Tonight we are here to honor all of us as farmers and also to be able to our VP, former Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, as well as we are here to be able to have the opportunity to be able to speak with according to we are here. We are look forward to be able to ask him few questions and also to be able to get his view on agriculture. As we all know that agriculture is the center of all that we do. So we encourage everyone to please have your please mute your phones. Please mute your phones. It's important that we observe this, and I'm encouraging every one of you to have your phones muted, please. Okay, so okay, thank you so much, and I want to say thank you. Follow for this time, and we want to encourage you all to kindly share the video, kindly share this video because it is important. And we want to say a massive to all from the different counties. We will already, after a few times, we will be able to give you the opportunity to come in and introduce yourself. But until then, we will have our VP and the former Vice President, Republic of Liberia. We will be honored to give him first the privilege to be part of us tonight. It is overwhelming, as you all know, to have him tonight with us. It's overwhelming, and we are so glad to have him on board. So we like to say we want you to catch it, because we want all farmers in different counties to be able to hear from the former VP and our present UP standard bearer. So he's going to be here with us tonight, and we encourage you all to kindly share this video, because it is very much important that we can share this video and encourage others to come forward to listen to what he has to say tonight. So again, your usual host is Madam Abba A. And this is how we're going to welcome you all on this edition tonight. We are glad to welcome you all.
Welcome to Africa Tonight.
Welcome to Organic Farmers Union with Abba Organic, producing healthy food with low and organic farming will play an essential role in developing and maintaining a sustainable food system in Liberia. To achieve this target and to help the sector reach its full potential, Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union is putting forth an action plan for increased organic production in Liberia, including supporting Liberians to go back to the soil and produce more food, negotiating and shifting local farm products for timely income benefits of farmers, working with farmers to grow more food in their homes and supply other parts of the world, training farmers to transition from manual to mechanized farming in Abba Organic Farm, the Farmers Union. Our mission is to ensure affordable food the income of Liberian farmers to keep Liberia and its rural sustain vibrant. You can become a member of Organic Liberia Union right now. Just that 0880 543 or 0765 or 0886 1999 or 0777 567777, or you can contact our CEO Abba Addison on +447 943 523387, and you join immediately. Abba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union. We are partners for good.
And so tonight is a night for us in Liberia and around the world. We are honored to have our former Vice President, current UP standard bearer, one of the last called parties in Liberia standard bearer, and as well as our ambassador. We like to say a massive welcome to you. We are honored to have you tonight on today's edition. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much, and I'm very much delighted to be on this program. And especially to talk about something that is part of my
honor to have you tonight. It is an honor to have you on board. And you are joined by the team in the different counties. Currently, like 4 counties. The rest of the counties will be joining, and so they will be carrying out whatever we are going to be talking about tonight. And I hope our many farmers around the country also have the to you tonight. And again, it is our honor to have you all, and we like to say massive welcome to you. Thanks for our invitation on the.
Thank you.
Okay. As just to bring about what you have already brought to light. As we clearly saw your manifesto, and we know in agriculture and you engage in future. Otherwise, it is also important to be able to reach to you and your picture of your agriculture manifesto in Liberia. As currently we have more than the entire population now rise more than 5 billion Liberians, and yet we are still struggling when it comes to food. Is being able to help us, to be able to help us produce our food. Many of the time we see our farmers, we see our population struggling for food in this current DNA. So that is being one of our key focus here at the Aba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union. And we are 100% Liberian and farmers as well. But we also think that to reach out to you to be able to get a clear understanding when you put agriculture as the first or as the primary of your agenda. Is today your present. That is what you have there for Liberia. We need to understand how to help us in this process to achieve this goal.
Let me start by introducing myself in that respect. I must admit I didn't go to and to do agriculture. I didn't do it. But the moment I left school at a university level, I went to Lofa to work. First, I started with PMC in Monrovia.
Mhm.
I was placed in the produce purchasing department, and I was also responsible for mailing some rice that used to come from Egypt. Remail it for sales. I went to Lofa. I was responsible to manage a 35-acre coffee farm for LPN, 18-acre oil palm farm, and not large, making nurseries for coffee, cocoa, and oil palm for farmers to give it to them planting. I was also responsible for buying coffee in shells for mailing, and also rice, party rice for mailing.
Mhm.
I had experience to the extent that if of rice,
Yes.
I will tell you to the pound of mill that rice, it will come up to this pound, and it will be exact because I have that experience. In fact, the coffee and cook, the coffee and rice that we used to mill from LPMC in Lofa
Mhm.
uh, was the best coffee. The buyers, the excellent people wanted to export. And so, because he did such a good job with the preparation of that coffee, that the people who were importing coffee wanted to buy PMC, and they were always asking for it. So I had that experience. From there, I became the first Liberian managing director for LPNC, meaning now that I have done the managing of the managing of nursery production, the buying and processing of produce. So I went to the marketing, and from the marketing, I became agriculture minister. I can tell you, nobody in Liberia have had that experience. So I went to the entire circle of agriculture, from the production, the processing, the marketing, and the policy. So I had a responsibility over agriculture project, the supporting institution, culture bank, uh, the oil palm corporation, the so I know and how they work, agriculture financing, all of it works because then the chairman of the steering committee for all of these projects. So if agriculture doesn't work, I think I have a reasonable idea of why it doesn't work. And so I was very fortunate to have been the one to go through all of these processes from the farm side. So today I manage a farm of my own. I had a farm in Lofa, but you can't do agriculture from a very far distance. And I always, when you go to my farm, you will see there the best fertilizer in agriculture is your presence.
Yes.
If you're not there,
Mhm.
it doesn't work. People will
Mhm.
tell you did this, we did that, nothing. Your
Yes.
presence is the best fertilizer.
Yes.
And slogan was taken from my farm, and people remember that you go before you enter my farm, you see the best fertilizer is present. So I'm very happy because agriculture,
Yes.
I can tell people you can wear 3 suits a year as long as you can wash them.
Mm-hmm.
The food you must always eat
Mm-hmm.
every day, and rich food. And we are blessed to have a country that is well watered, to have a country where you have low land for agriculture, you have rich soil, and with a good management of water and so you can do it year round. So I know that work. I know you can do even the management of cattle because I have an idea how you can do it. So all of these I do have, and agriculture is the way because I'm not going to make new airplane design, new airplanes or submarines or ship for other countries, but we can indeed feed ourselves and be able to send our commodities, agriculture products to the world. I can tell you LPMC used to have a turnover of at least $50 billion a year, import, export. And it was well managed, people were well paid, and farmers were motivated. The farmers used to buy vehicles on their own from their agriculture product, but we have abandoned all these. And so agriculture is where it is. But I can tell you, agriculture can work, it's possible. I know I have some idea
So much. I'm so glad that this is your passion as well as our passion. So that makes it more efficient in terms of encouraging be able to go back to the soil and be able to produce for ourselves and feed the rest of the world. But as it stands now, how do you see our current agriculture?
not to criticize anybody,
Mm-hmm.
but you see agriculture work. So you don't have to be a farmer to have a farm. What you do is to have land. You have the land, and we need agriculture. We need agents. We need agents. We need agronomists. We need skills. We need to have veterinary doctors and all capacity to employ a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
For example, either you have 50 acres of land, and they tell you the soil is good, the crop is good, then a nursery will put the nursery
Mm-hmm.
and out of show you how to plant it,
Mm-hmm.
and all of this to planting and also the distance and then you say, if the soil is the proper soil, the crop will soon see that you're beginning to get a farm. So
Yes.
what you can manage the rest of it, you have technicians. For example, you are raising kids, but have no idea. You just want to do something. And the pigs begin bad. But there's nobody to call to give advice because there's no veterinary doctor, no who can look at pigs and say, look, you need to do this. Maybe they need to be for you to and all. So what we need for agriculture to work is trade with farmers. And I have said this over you go to a ranch. A cattle ranch, you want cows. When Samir first cows to tie behind the house, we don't do that. You don't tell me that like you get somebody in the muddy places, and then the cow will cut the road.
Sure.
But in the ranch, you have a cattle ranch well laid up, divided segments. You have somebody to take care of the cattle. You have a veterinary that can go and inspect them. The cattle ranch is divided into maybe two, three wide graze here, other place here is growing grass, and so as open in Liberia and have 20 on it, and you pay the people that you can be in Monrovia and have cows at a ranch, and you make. They all done because they gave me a report in FOIA. And so telling me you got 26 cows at time one because I kept on go there with cows. Either do it by putting roots yet and put it, or you can brand them. You can brand them. When they have a calf, you can go and do it. It's following up on procedures.
Yeah.
The expertise advising the farmers. People right as farmers. We coming and after some time the leaves are getting yellowish.
Yes.
They need about baby stick. They don't know it.
That's
but
true.
the technician must go as advice to tell the farmers what to do. The farmer may go for what they have to eat, but if they have to go beyond just producing, be told if they need to use for quantity and all of this. That's why we need to put those mechanisms in place. Right now, I'm working with women in FOIA. And we got people build a dam for them so that they can begin to get do two. These people cannot do it themselves.
Yeah.
No reason we should to get this. Minister of Culture, we had a Baker farm, we have the South farm, we have each were producing. We used to pay old chicks 6 weeks, but on the floor, and you and can wipe them out, because after that, the chick, they're not able to sell them, they get out of business. Empower people to produce those that can do. In the military, I used to have a lot of pressure. They used to because to go to the importers to bring, and I would tell them, let me examine the market. And most of them, I would deny them. What was going to happen? Because producers die and they don't get anything from them. They produce. We can create a lot of women cooperatives. You got to have it. Got to have that corn. Got to have machine to get the various ingredients to produce feed. Well, feed is very expensive. You got to bring feed from other countries. So the part, I'm going to bring pepper from Cote d'Ivoire. What do you bring pepper? Produce expertise. These countries are producing countries tomatoes. I hear people producing. Maybe have to go into agroponics where you depend on. I mean, we're talking about we have water. We can do irrigation. We can do all of these. So agriculture is possible.
Thank you, and embrace the idea about your choice when it comes to agriculture, how you concern, and I'm representing the things and farmers of Liberia. We kind of have a huge culture implementations. Why I said this? Because like you rightly said, your experience is similar to what I've been going through as well. So we are situated over 200 acres of land, and we started farming, and because of that, we have numerous of challenge being able to cope with people doing the farm the way they need to do it. And sometimes you ask people to come and help, and they come, but they do not really do the job according to how you expect, because maybe you are not fully there, you are not 100% there, and as well as if you are 100% there, that means you will have income to be able to sustain the farms. So we have that as a challenge, as well as being able to secure some funds to be able to maintain the farms. So because of that, we have to slow down with either farming, or we have to slow down in production. So if tomorrow or today you have the opportunity to being a president of the Republic of Liberia, with all your experience, how do you wish to carry on, or how will you address this? Because this is a very, very sensitive, as well as this is very, very trading situation that is affecting us quickly, especially those of us who see agriculture beyond just hand to mouth, but rather to be able to see agriculture as a place of opportunity for business, and also as a place that will change or transform the lives of many.
We sit here in Liberia, a small country, a land rich country, and we import rice from India,
Yes.
from Vietnam, from all of the places that are overly populated. So that means they can produce and be able to ship, to sell. There should be no reason for that. In fact, the variety of rice we produce here is good for variety of rice. It's nutritious.
Yes.
So policies are policies. Maybe I will get into trouble again when I say we squander opportunities. But policies are policies. They are on book. You have to implement them.
Yes.
You have to implement them. If you say that Liberians should go into agriculture, you must be prepared to provide an incentive. For example, you need agricultural loan, but agricultural loan can only be provided by an agriculture bank because agricultural loans are different. They are seasonal. They are crop related. You can't give commercial loan to an agriculturist because it doesn't work. If I'm producing rice within certain period, I can't take a loan except it affect that period, and that loan condition must be understand what I am going to produce. Then, and I told you when we started that your presence is the best fertilizer. You just told me. If you are not visiting, you are a part-time farmer, just visiting the farm, you can just forget it unless you have well-trained and well-committed people on that farm. If you're not there, they're not going to work. And of course, the people who work there, they must be looked after because they are people who are working too. They must be paid. They must also be looked after medically. They must be provided a place to stay. So it's a two-way street. Unless where people are producing for themselves. Unless people will do well for themselves. Let me tell you something. Anybody you see a fisherman,
yes,
they bring you fish every day. The day you get them fish net, you will not get fish anymore. They will avoid you. They will sell fish to somebody else.
yes.
Once you empower them, people do things for themselves that they will not easily.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Those that are following us online, we'd like for you to kindly share the video. There must be some connection problem. It will be from where. Massive welcome to this edition. Leave us your texts and comments as we progress on this land of liberty. Speaking about agriculture being the center of the Aba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union dream, and then also being able to speak with ambassador and political and current political whom is seeking to be president of the Republic of Liberia. That means that we will be able to understand his policies, what are his dreams and vision for the agricultural sector. And so we are still going to be waiting and see if he will pop back on. But however, he was able to give us some information. Please mute your phones. Please mute your phones. And we'd like to say thank you all for being a part. Those that have been relaying to different parts of Liberia and to our many farmers that are listening. We hope this brings you to understanding some of the challenges we face from a bigger perspective, as well as being able to speak with him on his policy in implementing the agricultural dream. So again, we'd like to say a massive welcome. We hope to reconnect. But however, it was a great one to be able to speak with him. So we will be able to play our welcome to you all.
Welcome to Abak Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union, with Abak Organic producing high quality food with low environmental impact. Organic farming will play an essential role in developing and maintaining a sustainable food system in Liberia. To achieve this target and to help the organic sector reach its full potential, Abak Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union is putting forth an action plan for increased organic production in Liberia, including encouraging and supporting Liberians to go back to the soil and produce more food, negotiating and shifting local farm products for timely income benefits of farmers, working with farmers to grow more food, eat some, sustain their homes, and supply other parts of the world, training farmers to transition from manual to mechanized farming. In Aba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union, our mission is to ensure a stable supply of affordable food to increase and safeguard the income of Liberian farmers to keep Liberia and its rural areas sustainably vibrant. You can become a member of Aba Organic Farm Liberia Farmers Union right now. Just dial 0880-547-543 or 0776 570-925 or 0886-199299 or 0777-567777. Or you can directly contact our CEO, Abae Addison, on +447 943 523387, and you join immediately. Aba Organic Farm, Liberia Farmers Union, we are partners for good.
Yes, we got caught up. Technical problem.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry for that. But also, we are again so glad to have you back. And tonight, we have all of the different counties listening. So, those are you that are joining us, please just mute your phones as you relate in the various counties, and we increase the amount of people to log on. But please, if you can just post some of these informations on text, it will be welcome. And also, we encourage all media partitions, so please mute your phones, and this way we will be able to hear from our ambassador and our political godfather, who is telling us some of his own challenges, as well as some way that he will be able to help us along the way. Remember, as we believe in agriculture, we also believe in those that have the vision of agriculture. And this is why we are here tonight. And please encourage all farmers across the nation to listen to this, and because this involves them directly, and how best we can all work together to liberate Liberia from poverty. So again, your usual host is Madam Aba A. Anderson, and I'm glad to be joined by our political godfather. Again, we said welcome, that you are highly welcome. You are just talking, and then the line went off, so I would like to give you the opportunity to just continue what you were saying, please.
Well, again, farmers normally, if they produce and they can preserve or market, they get discouraged. So adding value to what we produce, you go on our markets, you see the oranges, you think, but they are seasonal. After the season, you don't see them anymore because there's no way to preserve them. That's one of those things that the farmer needs help on, how to preserve their vegetables and things that they produce. We don't have. So I have the experience like in Foya, on the market day like today, they will bring all their food items. They can sell them. They either give them away and so forth. You're not going to be able to produce more when you cannot market, when you cannot preserve to sell another time.